Hello again and welcome to Tommy Travers's soccer predictions. Going to do two predictions now on the Premiership this week. And the first match I'm going to do is Spurs against Burnley. Now Spurs were playing during the week and they were 2 up and it looked like they were going to win that cup, but it was coming near the end anyway. And they conceded a goal, then they conceded another goal, and then they were ahead actually on penalties, and they still got beaten anyway. So it's for Thomas Frank now. It would have been great if they had won it, But look, that's the way it goes. They were beaten. They did play well now. I was happy enough with the way they played. They probably dropped back a little bit too much into defence. Now I know it's easy saying that when the 2 goals are after going in, but they would have wanted an out ball, and they'd really known at that stage on the pitch for to sort of give an out ball, or they weren't using anyone up for to give an out ball. So the balls were going out and they were coming back in again just as quick. So anyway, they lost the match on penalties. So that's that cup gone. But on this match now, this is their first league match. So they did a dreadful bad run last year, as everyone knows. They have a new manager now. They're under Thomas Frank. And hopefully he'll do well with them. At least better than they done last year. I think they 22 losses in the Premiership. So definitely like they'd want to be starting off now this weekend with a win for to get going and to try and hopefully get up near the top of the table and at least finish in Europe for next season, hopefully. I'd say that'd be his aim. Now naturally enough they'd want to win it, but the teams that are in it trying to win it is not too easy when you look at all the top teams there is there, and a lot of them are after buying players and new managers and everything, so we'll see how it goes anyway. So I'm going to go anyway. I'm going to predict Spurs to win this match. Predict Spurs to win that. Now the other match I'm going to do is Manchester United, and they just finished above Spurs last year in the table. At least Spurs won a cup. United they were ahead of Spurs alright on the table, I think. I don't know what they were ahead by a point or two, I think. But they were very bad too. They lost a terrible lot of matches. So they definitely are going to try and naturally enough win the league or at least get into Europe next season. Ten Hag is still with them. So at least he held on to his job. Well, they can't be changing managers every minute, you have to give a manager a bit of a chance. So on that match anyway, Manchester United against Arsenal, I'm going to go for a draw there on that match, because that's a very hard match to predict. So I'm going to go for a draw there. Okay, Shinna will, thank you.